in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
That's complete right around the 8.
Another Pittsburgh Steeler.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 6 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
The quarterback taken down and sacked. A fumble on the play.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Out of bounds at the 1.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Dobbins. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll go backward, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going. Sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
Ravens 21.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Now this one complete on the slant route. That one good for 10 yards.
Complete.
And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
And this is going to be incomplete.
The pass.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Then a yard.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Chase Claypool.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Baltimore.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more than he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Ebron with it over the middle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Ravens on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run here with Ingram. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Ravens, they claw one back.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well, and they may have run into him after the kick went away.
We're all right. Just call the call. We're going to play.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Nance. Kendall Beckwith on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st.
That's good.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Taken down at the...
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd and a yard.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Tackle made.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown Steelers.
For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Recovered by the Steelers.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting